All right, guys, welcome back to another Burning Crusade beta video. So there has been some turmoil on the beta the past few days, and I wanted to take a couple days to see if Blizzard would post anything or if there would be any updates or quick fixes. Since there has been not, I have decided that I'm going to go ahead and make a video on this because I am kind of known for doing carries, for doing AoE farming, and for doing boosts. And what happened on the beta is going to drastically affect that if this goes live, although I will preface this by saying I don't think it will. So to give some context, a few days ago, Blizzard put out a new patch to the beta that was supposed to fix the coefficients for low-level spells. Now, unfortunately, as anybody who's ever been a programmer or developer knows, that when you try to fix one thing, oftentimes you end up breaking two or more other things, and that has certainly been the case with this little fix that they did. So multiple spell coefficients are not working as intended. Shadow Word Pain is a big one that is currently not working as intended. But also there are multiple items that have been caught up in this coefficient change as well. Of course, when it comes to Paladins, the two that really matter the most are going to be your Demon Forge Breastplate and your Skullflame Shield. Now, like I said, this does not seem like it was intentional. These items were not listed anywhere in their patch notes about being nerfed. I do think this was unintentional. So as we know, in Live Classic, Demon Forge Breastplate is supposed to get 40% of your spell power, and Skullflame Shield is supposed to get 100% of your spell power. I basically have 500 spell power here. We can use that to do some simple math if we want. So normally, when this procs, I should be getting, 535 health back. And this one, you are adding 200 to the ticks. So that's going to be 320 over those 4 seconds. That should be a fairly substantial heal. Now, the problem that we have, and I just did a stocks run, is that we are not receiving heals anywhere near that amount. So what I'm seeing here is that the Skullflame Shield is actually weaker than it has ever been, or I ever thought they would allow it to be. So this drain life that's ticking for, let me see if I can find 181. Where's one? So we have the one that's ticking for 36, and we have the one that 35, 36. So this drain life is coming from your Demon Forge Breastplate, 35. So this is a massive nerf. We are getting essentially nothing from our spell power. We are getting, it might as well be nothing. We are getting an additional 5 spell power per tick. It's literally pointless. And then for the Skullflame Shield, let's see if we can find one of those procs real quick. That was ticking for 93. So this didn't get hit quite as bad, but obviously this is still, a fairly negligible amount of healing. And as you see in the log, Seal of Light was healing for more on its own. Now, if for some strange reason Blizzard did go live with this, Stockades would still be doable on your Paladin using Skullflame Demon Forge. It would not be an issue. So let's go ahead and get into some raw numbers real quick. So Consecrate obviously was doing the vast majority of my damage. Consecrate is an absolute workhorse when it comes to doing AoE. One of the reasons I'm a big proponent of using the spell power build at level 70 is it gives you much faster clear times than trying to use Force Reactive or the Lycan Guard shield. With a 95% coefficient on consecration, I think the spell power build, getting yourself up to close to 1,000 or over 1,000 spell power, is going to give you just simply better clear times while giving you survivability with the SFS and the Demon Forge Breastplate. One thing that I've been telling people is that the Flame Strike from Skullflame Shield is actually still amazing damage. This is being overlooked by, I believe, a lot of people. I don't know why many people are saying that, oh, level 70 is just simply not going to get hit against low levels, and that's not true. It is just strictly not true. We have videos of people online in the beta with pre-raid Biss who are going into low-level dungeons, and they are still taking plenty of hits. They are still taking plenty of damage. So, as you see, this is still doing just fine when it comes to AoE. The more mobs you pull, the more it's going to do. This one is a little weird. I think this is just me using the different... Yeah, this is just using the different rank of consecration, and I think that's the only difference. Melee was doing a surprising amount. I'm kind of surprised that Melee did this. Blessing of Sanctuary, not bad. It, again, did quite a bit of damage. And then here we get to the incredibly disappointing part. So if you look at my other videos, last time I tested this, I was getting about, I want to say, between 15 to 19,000 healing when I did this. So this has been chunked into a quarter of what it once was. From the last time that I tested this. This is a massive downgrade, and if we do keep these coefficients in the future, anything past Stockades, Skullflame Shield, and Demon Forge Breastplate will be completely dead. Now, again, if I'm being honest, I do not think this will go live. I think there's been plenty of uproar from Paladins. I think this was unintentional, seeing as the Skullflame Shield was nerfed in Wrath of the Lich King, and I don't think that they were, that was a hotfix that just didn't get implemented in TBC. Because frankly put, having Paladins have a second option of running UD strat really isn't going to be that big of a deal. I know some people hate boosting, but it's always been a part of the game, and I think it's going to continue to be part of the game. Now, I will say that I really wish that Blizzard would put out a quick post confirming or denying that this is going to be something that was intentional, because it is currently affecting the live game and people's ability to sell Skullflame Shields and Demon Forge Breastplates. If people are afraid that these nerfs are going to go through, that is directly affecting the economy in the live game. Now, like I said, there is some evidence that points in the direction that no, this was not intentional, and you would kind of hope that people would see that evidence and kind of lean towards that direction, but unfortunately that's not how the internet works, and I have seen numerous people already essentially saying, nope, that's it, Paladins are dead, Skullflame Shield is dead, Demon Forge is dead, and they're not coming back. This is how it's going to go live. So unfortunately, like I said, this is the internet. People jump to conclusions, but this is just my thoughts, this is my opinions on it. If you'd like to, let me know what your opinion on this situation is. Again, please always drop your comments down below, or you can always come and check out the stream at 9 p.m. PST over at twitch.tv/the Duke of TBC, where I'm always doing Paladin content, raids, GDKP, and theory crafting, and talking about things like this. So anyways, I hope you found the video informative, and again, take everything that's happening in the beta with a grain of salt. None of this is guaranteed to go live, and we'll just kind of hope for the best. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.